Charles Hoskinson's main drive is to establish a network that billions will use. Cardano has been an integral part of the blockchain technology space since its launch in 2017. Although the project lacked use cases for the first 4 years, 2022 has seen Cardano reach new milestones. This resulted from completing the Alonzo hard fork upgrade in September 2021, which has seen more than 7 dApps built on the protocol. But do you think a network with this distinguished level of growth will fail in its target of attracting a billion users? If you think so, you might be the only one on that table. Cardano will cover the whole world, and this is why. No doubt, cryptocurrencies have come to stay, and they have skyrocketed prominence in the last couple of years. But most of them have had chaotic growth trajectories. Scandals, hacks, consistent dips, and disagreements that resulted in hard forks have introduced a system of underrating to the ecosystem. Cardano's blockchain was founded to provide a more balanced and sustainable ecosystem for cryptocurrencies. According to research, ADA is the only coin with a scientific philosophy and research-driven approach. In practical terms, this signifies that its open-source blockchain undergoes a rigorous peer review process by scientists and programmers in academia. As a third-generation cryptocurrency, ADA aims to tackle scaling and infrastructure problems that first cropped up in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Specifically, Cardano is configured to solve problems related to scalability, interoperability, and sustainability problems on cryptocurrency platforms. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has previously mentioned that the Cardano ecosystem seems to have a billion users over the world instead of millions of users. He also mentioned that the notable focus on serving billions of users is the reason behind the team's decision to redesign the smart contract model of Cardano. The point of Cardano is to ask, where do we need to go? What do we need to do to have an ecosystem with a billion people, not an ecosystem with a million, and sustainably provide a financial operating system for that? Hoskinson has revealed in a blog post that he believes projects like the blockchain he works on will be as ubiquitous as the internet and used by billions in the future. This type of adoption, he wrote, will take time to be seen, but before then, the project's developers will slowly move forward in pushing out new upgrades, instead of chasing hype in the latest cycle. Our view is that these protocols will be as ubiquitous as the internet and will be used by billions. The scale of adoption will take years to decades, not weeks to months, and it won't be a meme. Ultimately, it's the long game that matters. Furthermore, Hoskinson wrote that Cardano and projects like it are the antithesis of the mentality associated with the startup culture in which progress is achieved at any personal cost, and with the mentality associated with crypto asset communities that keep pushing developers to do more for price changes. Cardano's approach is worth noting and has seemingly been paying off. As reported, the number of active addresses on its network quadrupled in 2021, from October to November, as on-chain activity picked up. The transaction fees on the network dropped from 45 cents to 38 cents on average. The number of addresses on the Cardano network staking ADA has surpassed the 1 million mark, even amid a cryptocurrency market downturn that saw the space lose over $400 billion in market capitalization. The network hit a milestone in December after processing 20 million transactions. Hoskinson's company, IOHK, has already prepared for future attacks on the Cardano network by quantum-powered adversaries. The smart contract model of Cardano has the capability of handling millions of developers all across the world. According to Hoskinson, Ethiopia has reached a negotiation with them. Despite being listed the bottom 5% of countries for ease of doing business, Ethiopia closed a deal with Cardano. Above all, the deal closed between Cardano and Ethiopia could benefit 5 million people in the country. However, these 5 million people are expected to grow more shortly. A little more push for Cardano will reach 1 billion users. Cardano Foundation, the corporate arm and legal custodian of the Cardano blockchain, has actively promoted the proof-of-stake network globally. This has earned them special recognition as one of the top-performing blockchain projects across the world. In the Global Report 2022, CV Labs, a crypto venture capital and private equity firm based in Switzerland, praised the strides made by several blockchain organizations. Out of over 50 major crypto companies in Switzerland, which have been fondly dubbed Crypto Nation, the Cardano Foundation recorded one of the biggest increases in valuation globally. In 2021, the crypto outfit saw its valuation reach $43.8 billion, just behind the Ethereum and Solana foundations. Moving on, the report highlighted the accomplishments of the Cardano blockchain itself, and the upside in the price of ADA as co-contributors to the Cardano Foundation's impressive performance. Cardano has seen dramatic price increases, and has released intelligent contracts on the chain in the third quarter. The project continues to be research intensive, with many innovative ideas and a commitment to peer reviews, the report noted. Also, the success of the Cardano blockchain can be tied to the activities of the Cardano Foundation. As a custodian of the Cardano network, the Cardano Foundation has made remarkable moves to shape regulations for crypto, grow and educate the Cardano community, and establish new partnerships with other enterprises. This year, the organization has continued to foster growth of the Cardano ecosystem. It declared partnerships with University of Zurich and also Emergo. This is a progression of the trend that started last year when it announced multiple partnerships, specifically during the Cardano Summit event. It's only expedient for the Cardano network to attract billions of users, supported by a dignified foundation. The footprints of the Cardano network are quite noticeable. It is awash with multiple indicators that project healthy growth. From DeFi platforms to cross-bridge platforms and NFT projects, activity on the Cardano blockchain has picked up steam in 2022. This has led Hoskinson to express renewed optimism for the number of projects the blockchain will host after its Vassal hard fork in June. The undeterred efforts of the blockchain will significantly influence the price of ADA. The bad shape of the general cryptocurrency market stands as a paramount limitation. Soon enough, it will respond to this growing activity. A widely followed Cardano ADA whale on social media has revealed that they believe the total value locked on the Cardano blockchain is going into the billions soon, as more projects are launched on top of it. In a tweet shared by ADA Whale with over 800,000 followers, they see the network as more decentralized than all BFT chains, and one already rich in decentralized exchanges. He also added that the alternatives to decentralized money markets, such as Compound and Aave, are lined up and pointed to the Cardano community being ready to bootstrap its DeFi growth. Their comments came shortly after Cardano surpassed Kusama in terms of TVL. Charles Hoskinson has added some height to this outstanding performance. He claimed that we ain't seen nothing yet when it comes to TVL on Cardano. Several projects are waiting for the Vassal hard fork combinatory event, which is scheduled for June 29th. High anticipations have been set as a result of this forthcoming project, which will likely increase the number of users on the platform. Who knows, a billion users may come in. In addition, Hoskinson has announced that the upcoming Vassal hard fork will prompt a massive performance improvement to Cardano. As many of you know, a major hard fork combinator event is happening in June, which is the Vassal hard fork, and that is going to contain pipelining, one of the pillars supporting Cardano's scaling, which will be a massive performance improvement to Cardano. This upgrade will lead to a plethora of changes. Cardano's IOG team is working to offer new products and features to its users, such as a dApp store, a new lightweight wallet, and bridges that allow for moving assets from the main layer 1 chain to separate sidechains. These sidechains will enable the creation of decentralized exchanges where users can exchange their ADA for Bitcoin and vice versa through incorruptible smart contracts, thus preventing the possibility of scams. According to Hoskinson, the Cardano team has hundreds of engineers working on insanely aggressive timelines again, contrary to what many media outlets report. If you listen to the crypto media, if you listen to the critics of Cardano, they seem to believe that Cardano doesn't exist. It's all just some elaborate super scam, and nothing has been built and accomplished. Running a project as big as Cardano is no easy task. Hoskinson said that as a founder, he tries to offer universal solutions that don't just scratch the surface of a problem, but solve its root cause. This is why the Cardano network has been restricted to slow and steady development. Eventually, this will bring about a massive opportunity for the network and result in a billion users. But of course, let us have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe and bell buttons.